bestbookbits.com brings you At Your Command by Neville Goddard. If you're not familiar with Neville Goddard, then you are in for a spiritual treat. He published 10 books in his lifetime, as well as over 475 lectures. This book contains the very essence of the principle of expression. Had I cared to, I could have expanded it into a book of several hundred pages, but such expansion would have defeated the purpose of this book. Commands to be effective must be short and to the point. The greatest command ever recorded is found in the few simple words, and God said, "Let there be light." In keeping with the principle, I now give to you, the reader, in these few pages, the truth as it was revealed to me, Neville Goddard. 1. Man can bring things into existence through his thoughts and consciousness. The Bible should be seen as a psychological drama about the consciousness of man rather than an historical record. God is the awareness of being, and this is stated multiple times in the Bible. Consciousness has the power to resurrect or bring things into existence. By claiming God as their own awareness of being, individuals can transform their own world and realize their own unity with God. The concept of a God separate from oneself is limiting and untrue. The awareness of being is the Father, and the thing being conscious of is the Son. Jesus discovered and declared his unity with God, but does this not mean he was a God separate from humanity? The power of consciousness and the awareness of being can bring about healing and manifestation in the physical world. Things can be brought into existence through the power of consciousness and the awareness of being. To change one's reality, one must change their consciousness and focus on what one desired to be. The concept of God in the Bible refers to one's own awareness of being, and prayer should involve recognizing and claiming this awareness rather than petitioning a separate deity. Manifestations appear through consciousness, and it is important to focus on the desired consciousness before expecting the manifestation to appear. The story of Mary and Jesus in the Bible represents the process of giving birth to desires through the awareness of being, which remains virgin no matter how many desires it brings into existence. The power of consciousness can bring about healing in the physical body and manifestation in the material world. It's important to realize that everything is consciousness, and there is no separation between the self and the things desired. To bring about change in one's reality, one must let go of their current beliefs and limitations and focus on being formless and faceless. In this formless state, they can give form to their desired reality by feeling themselves to be what they desire. Changing one's consciousness is the only way to change one's reality and environment. Man's current conception of himself is a prison, and he must awaken to his true self as a formless, faceless awareness of being to be free. The awareness of being is a good shepherd that leads one's reality or sheep and has never lost a single one. It's important to focus on the present moment and not to worry about the past or future. The power of consciousness can bring about the manifestation and healing in the physical world. It's important to let go of the ego and realize that the self and the things desired are not separate. Asking for wisdom from God, awareness, with faith and without a doubt, will result in receiving it. Expressing gratitude and thankfulness towards God, awareness, for things that have not yet manifested in the physical world establishes consciousness of receiving them. Name refers to nature, and basking in nature of something will lead to receiving it. Praying or recognizing and believing in the present tense that you have received what you desire will lead to receiving it. Forgiving others allows for the release of condemnation and the ability to rise in consciousness to any necessary level. Every individual's conception of themselves becomes their reward. Tithing or giving a percentage of one's income is not necessary for receiving abundance. Thoughts held in consciousness manifest in physical reality. The concept of sin is not real and was created by man. The concept of heaven and hell are within each individual and are not external locations. The nature of God, Awareness is within each individual. Consciousness is like the vine, and the things you are conscious of being are like the branches that you feed and keep alive. To solve a problem, remove your attention from it and start feeling like you are the solution to the problem. Claim I am in consciousness to embody the qualities you desire. Touch the solution to a problem to feel healed or cured. Have faith in your consciousness of being and claim all the attributes you have previously given to an external God. I am is your awareness of being. Consciousness is divine, and the things you are conscious of being are like the branches that we sustain with our attention. To dissolve a problem, remove attention from it and start feeling as if the solution is already present. Claiming I am the solution to a problem or desire will bring it into manifestation. Life does not judge whether something is right or wrong. It simply expresses what we claim to be true about ourselves. Our desires contain within them the plan for self-expression and should not be judged or conditioned, but accepted and given thanks for as if they have already been received. Worry and concern about how a desire will manifest blocks its manifestation. Seeing things as real denies their potential to be changed through faith. Problems can be removed with faith as small as a mustard seed. When we claim ourselves to be the thing desired, we become worthy of receiving it. And last, giving thanks for something before it is received helps bring it into manifestation. And that's a wrap on this short book, At Your Command by Neville Goddard. If you want the PDF summary, click the link below. We at Best Book Bits have done over 1,000 book summaries in video, written, and audio format. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, and the website bestbookbits.com. I've also put together my best 500 book summaries in one massive 15 volumes, 15,000 box set, Best Book Bits summaries. So if you want to support the channel, click the link below to check this out. Thanks for watching and listening. Stick around for the next book summary. Take